Hello everyone, welcome to Bike Wale. I am Prateek and right now I'm standing at Bajaj's test track in Chakan, which is just outside Pune. And with me is the new 2021 KTM RC200. You know, it's a brand that allowed a lot of young Indians own an affordable super sport motorcycle. Now with this new model, you know, KTM India aspires to bring in new customers into the brand, but also cater to this niche segment where a lot of young Indians want to get into the world of racing. But before we move on, please like and share this video and also subscribe to Bike Wale. And if you want to be one of those guys who want to see the video the moment we publish it on YouTube, please hit the bell icon as well. Being a new generation model, the KTM RC200 gets a brand new design. And when I say brand new, I mean that everything that you see on the motorcycle has been redesigned to make it look different, to make it look more aerodynamic and functional. In fact, we believe the new RC200 looks really cool because it has some sizey overall body proportions a little big, especially at the front where there's a good amount of mass and size. Even with this new design, the RC200 continues to have some kind of aggression. I mean, it doesn't look too sharp like the current model, but it still managed to turn some heads. KTM claims that the RC200 gets some design inspiration from their MotoGP bike, and I think they aren't lying. The fascia houses a large headlamp unit, which is flanked by two large vertically stacked LED turn indicators. The mirrors are new and a bit wider. It does two things: make the bike look a bit wider from the front and also improve the airflow. From the side, the most obvious change you will notice is the size of the fuel tank. It can now take 13.7 liters of fuel, and that's a drastic increase over the current generation model. And if you look at the bike from the rear, you won't notice a lot of cycle parts because KTM wanted to keep the design neat and clean. I'm sure most of you guys know that the current generation of RCs are known for its too aggressive and committed riding position. As a result of that, a lot of people like me, avoided that motorcycle, in daily city traffic. But now with the new RC200, things look far more comfortable and relaxed. KTM has raised the handlebar by 15 mm, and that means you don't really have an aggressive supersport ergonomics anymore. But if you still want to look sporty and racy, you have the option of lowering this handlebar by almost 10 mm. The other thing you should know is our seats are brand new, both for rider and pillion. Here, the foam is now thicker and the design is new too, and for the pillion, it is the same. But what I really liked about these seats are the finishing material. It is just so nice to feel and touch. However, we will be able to tell you how these seats are when we get the bike for a proper road test. The KTMs were always known to be a level above rivals when it comes to features. The new RC200 now gets a redesigned LCD screen. It is not a full TFT unit like you see on the 390 models, but it looks fairly well for a bike this size. The other bits like the upside down forks at the front and monoshock at the back all are the same. In terms of safety, the new RC200 gets a dual channel ABS system, but with the option of switching off the rear in case you want to have a little more fun. Cornering ABS is standard and the bike continues to get LED light all over. The new RC200 continues to get the power from the same 199cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled engine. So the power figures are exactly the same, but the overall behavior of the engine has changed so much and for good. KTM says that the new RC200 gets a 40% bigger airbox to breathe more freely, and they aren't lying. The acceleration, the torque delivery, especially at the low end, has improved by a huge margin. The throttle response too is spot on. There's no jerkiness, nor does it feel too cumbersome to operate. The other main highlight of the bike is that it has got so much quieter. The noise, the harshness, the vibes are almost non-existent, and this is bound to reduce the overall fatigue that comes with long hours of riding. Now the RCs have a good reputation on the racetrack. The bikes are extremely quick on its feet, easy to turn in, and maintain good composure throughout the tarmac. The RC200, even with its revised ergonomics, it continues to maintain its track reputation. Even with the higher placed handlebar, it isn't difficult to tuck behind the new large windscreen. The one thing that we didn't truly like about the new RC200 is the front brakes. I mean, the slow speed is fine, but when it comes to high speed braking, there isn't too much bite to slow down the bike as required. So it's time to conclude this video review, and I'll do that by saying that the new KTM RC200 is a likable motorcycle. The folks at KTM have addressed most of the major issues like the smaller fuel tank, styling that didn't really give the current generation of RCs good road presence, and finally the committed riding position. All these fixes have made this new RC200 more aspirational and comfortable. In fact, we all know how the RCs handle, right? So no complaints there. But when it comes to the engine performance, well, the power figures are exactly the same, but now with a bigger airbox, the engine is more efficient and performs really well. In fact, the new RC200 is far more tractable than the older one. One of the main highlights of the bike is that the overall NVH level of the bike has improved so much. I mean, we didn't really feel the vibes even at higher revs. But what about its ride quality and the city riding conditions? Well, we will bring you that information as soon as we get this RC200 for longer duration back in Mumbai.